So today we're going to be having a look at your tall jerk and your drop jerk. So these two exercises that we use a fair bit, either as a technique drill or as a warm-up for when you're doing your split jerks. Okay, so obviously they're very similar exercises and the purpose of them is very similar, so that's why we're going to have a look at them together today, just so that you've got a really clear understanding of how you're executing these movements and what to watch out for. Okay, so obviously on the drop jerk, you're going to be starting off on your tiptoes so that you can get no power from your legs whatsoever. Okay, and then this is really just going to make you focus on that speed into your split, because obviously you've got no momentum there, and help you just get used to that feeling of getting underneath the bar when you are going onto your split jerk. Obviously when you're doing your drop jerk, you're going to start off on your tiptoes and you really just want to focus on the speed of that foot movement. Okay, so making sure that you're getting into your split as fast as you possibly can, but also when you're landing that split, you want to make sure that you're nice and stable. Okay, we don't want any kind of movement forwards or backwards or side to side. Obviously on the drop jerk, because you've got less time, then sometimes this can be challenging. So obviously, like I say, we want that speed, and then you want to make sure when you are landing in that split, you're landing in a nice solid position. Okay, so making sure that on your front foot, that front foot is completely flat on the floor. Okay, you don't want to be coming onto your tiptoes. You want to have that front shin around vertical. Okay, and you're going to have a fair bend in that front knee. On your back leg, you're going to make sure that you're on your back toe, okay? So you don't want your foot rolling so that your heels kind of roll into the side and you end up on the inside of your foot, and you just want to make sure that you've got that back knee unlocked. That's just going to help with stability and help stop your torso getting pushed forward when you land in that split. Okay, with your torso, obviously you want to make sure that you're keeping that nice and upright, and you want to make sure that that's sat in the middle of your stance. Okay, now obviously when we do your tall jerk, we're looking very similar in terms of like the key points that we're looking for. Again, it's about that speed into your split, stability overhead, making sure you're nice and stable and you're getting that lockout. Okay, the only difference here is you're going to be starting from flat feet. Okay, so that does just give you a little bit of an advantage in the sense of you can get that little bit of a drive through your feet, so you get a little bit of power from your calves. Okay, but obviously this is still not a great deal. All right, so you're still going to have to rely on that speed getting into your split to help you get underneath the bar, and obviously again you want to make sure that you focus on all the same things. All right, so a nice solid split position, and as you do go into that split, you want to focus on obviously the speed of that transition between extending onto your tiptoes and then drop into your split being as fast as possible. Okay, once you've hit that fully extended position at the top, then we don't want to waste any time there. We want to be getting straight into your split so that you're giving yourself as much time as possible to get underneath the bar.